This is a video for the Chameleon. It's Simon Lavender here at Amass Games. Now, as you can see, the writing's just about visible. It's a game by Big Potato Games, which at the time had only produced a few games. I've passed their London office a few times. Yet to have very much a reply. I haven't had much in their customer service, to be honest. But they did send me a plushy potato for spotting a mistake in their Colour Brain game. So this is a game by quite a well-known designer. He's made a couple of games, and it's re-implementation of a game called Gooseberry, a game that I haven't played before. It plays 3 to 8, and it's 14 plus. I think it's because maybe the groups are the size that you want to play with it, and just the amount of words and how you associate with it to keep it varied enough. And 15 minutes is about right. I think that's kind of quite in line with expectation. And there's a great example on the back of the box. High praise from obviously some well-known people in the industry there. In this instance, food is the card of choice. And they're saying, right, okay, so everybody gets this card, and I'll show you in a second, but one person doesn't have this. So we roll 2 dice, and you're trying to guess what the word is. So they don't know, the Chameleon has no idea. It's just one of these words. But first person says boil, second person says poach, next person says brown. Now, you don't poach potatoes, which obviously sounds weird. So you vote, and of course they can be called out. Now that might be quite harsh, as they are playing as a 3. Some people find it's, I'm kind of doing a review as I'm explaining and taking the game out, but with fewer players, yes, you're relying on fewer people to try and help you gain what it is. I say about that customer service, I mean, I happen to have opened a different one. I kind of know what's in here, but I'm leaving it sealed. Someone's maddened that I haven't opened that. So here are the your grid references, and these are cards. So basically this should be one set, and these are the green set, as you can got green written on the back. So I don't know why it's all flung everywhere. So what you're doing is somebody randomly gets this, and then you roll these 2 dice to determine where it is. Now some people have been confused by this, so I'll leave this visible so the idea of the name of the game. So this means 6 across and 4 down. This means B4. So this will be visible on the table. I'm deliberately going through every single one of these in order. There are 80 here. So I think we had B4. So coral, wedding anniversary. So you've got to somehow say something to do with this. So you could say mineral or something like this, try and make it quite vague. But if you say underwater, which is one word, that's extremely suspicious. There's not too many other things you may associate other than, say, pearl. So unless you want to give them a kind of 50-50 chance, that could be a bit of a risk. So that's how that works. You've got another set over here for blue. This did have a sticker on the shrink, which was the UK Games Expo Awards 2017 on the best party game. It definitely it would have got my vote. In fact, I have been voting every year. And the reason I gave it that vote, in fact, I played it 22 times in a row on one occasion. So I think these should be going down here. So for some reason, it wasn't put away correctly. Just spotted it, hadn't noticed that before. It's very nice. What you can do is also make your own up, which is pretty cool. So I talked about player numbers. So some people find 3 to 4 a bit on the low side, but you do get 2 guesses. On 7 to 8, you don't show them the thing, and they've got to work it out just from the title, so they don't get to see. Once they looked at it, obviously the Chameleon's been trying to carefully look at it. What they're doing is they're trying to figure out exactly what that word is, without obviously using the clues available to them. So 5 to 6 is quite a good number, I think, because there's only 1 clue each, and you get 1 attempt. The other thing is you can basically have a second guess, as I said, with 3 to 4. So that's quite good, because you could say something that you really don't think it is, but yeah, you're trying to figure out the opposite. And another strategy I like to do, which is, again, a positive review, is I like to give a clue that I don't think it's one of the things. So when they say underwater, I would say, I'll say water, you do wash it. leather you may wash, diamonds. I don't know how frequently you go diamond mining underwater. I might say diamond. So they might get found out, but at least I've got a better idea of the clue. Out 4 of the last 5 games, I had been spotted as the chameleon as well, because I've been drawn as the chameleon, which I found, obviously, this is random. But yeah, it really depends on how early in a turn you get given the chameleon card, and I think that's what some people dislike. Having said that, it is random, and of course, at the beginning of the game, you're deliberately trying to make anything could potentially be plausible. I think that's how it was discovered that game works the way it does. So I know this game is relatively light, and again, it's not a big size box, so it works quite well, I think, for storage and for carrying in transport. And 572, so about a half a kilo to hopefully not drag you down as you're trying to blend in. Thank you.